strikes, feeds it in. Diener to win it. God, he's done it again! Travis Diener and the Golden Eagles are the champions of TBT.
It can be said for every 2 minutes of championship celebration, there are 8 seasons of dedication, creativity, and sacrifice. TBT, the basketball tournament, turns 8 this summer, and its direction has never been more impressive. Through its 7 championships, there have been over 400 teams who've competed in America's best and only open basketball tournament. Over 5,000 of the best players from around the basketball universe have made each succeeding year this celebration of the game a unique tournament to remember. Year 8 will be even better as TBT welcomes a record 28 college alumni teams, all chasing the $1 million winner-take-all jackpot. It's world-class basketball on the most innovative stage in the game. Uniquely, it's the basketball tournament. Settle in and welcome to TBT season number 8.
It's opening day of TBT 2021, and this is the chase for $1 million winner-take-all. And we continue this unique 3-week tournament today on ESPN. Here in Wichita, it's our second game of the day as the 10-seed Omaha Blue Crew takes on the 7-seed, the Purple and Black. As we take a look at the bracket, Team Arkansas won earlier today, a moment ago. We have 7-seed Purple and Black against 10-seed Omaha Blue Crew now. Later on tonight, 3-seed Challenge ALS against 14-seed We Are D3. And in the nightcap, 2-seed the Aftershocks taking on the 15-seed the Expats. And a pleasant good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Brock Bowling, Jordan Cornett with you. And Jordan, TBT is off and running. We had one exciting finish in the Elam Ending a game ago. Game number 2 coming up now.
Yeah, and what you're going to see is kind of what the blueprint has been laid out for in our first game that saw Team Arkansas advance is play within yourself. Kind of feel out your team as you go, and the team that's able to do that best will advance. That happened to be Team Arkansas in the first round matchup. There's going to be turnovers. There's going to be sloppy play. There's going to be a heap of missed shots. How you adjust. There's going to be a level of toughness that can be a differentiator, but also in those turbulent times, having a guy you say, okay, I can go to him. Who will that be in this matchup? We'll see here shortly.
Let's take a little overview about TBT. It's in its 8th season this summer. Started in 2014. It's the $1 million winner-take-all prize, a 64-team field, single elimination, 4 regional sites for rounds 1, 2, and 3. The Marquette alumni team, the Golden Eagles, the defending champions from last year. Back to this matchup here. It's Omaha Blue Crew against Purple and Black. Let's start with Omaha Blue Crew. And Justin, this team is led by Justin Edwards, number 14.
Yeah, Justin Edwards is a guy with good size, right? And at 6'4", a shooting guard that likes the ball in his hands. Scored over 1,500 points in his college career. He's a guy that likes to slash it. He's a 3-level scorer. He's very confident with the ball in his hands. We talked about coming into this thing, who are going to be the guys that when it's turbulent, you can say, go get us a basket. Justin Edwards absolutely qualifies for that. He's played in this tournament. They've got fans here, being a team within the state, playing on home soil. May not be their home floor, but there's a lot of fans here rooting for this Purple and Black team. Reasons to think there may be an advantage there.
So Justin Edwards for the Purple and Black. Now to the Omaha Blue Crew, and Admon Gilder, he's a guy to watch here today.
Yeah, Gilder can really get after it. He's an A&M grad. He wants to prove that he belongs in this league. Transferred over to Gonzaga. He was part of that winning culture there. That speaks a lot to his makeup. He won in the West Coast Conference Tournament back in 2020, and if you play up there with Coach Few, you're a talented guy if they want you in that jersey. So that's going to be a matchup to really watch for. You've got a guy in Gilder who handles the ball a little bit more, likes it in his hands more than Edwards, but similar size, both in the backcourt, who gets the best of whom. This is almost like whoever wins that matchup may quite advance in this.
Let's take a look at the rules for TBT as we get ready for our second game of the day. We play 4 9-minute quarters. A player will foul out once he commits his 6th personal foul of the game. On the 5th foul of each quarter, all non-shooting fouls will be awarded 2 bonus free throw shots. FIBA goaltending rules in effect, which allows any player to make a play on the ball once it hits the rim, except on free throw attempts. Timeout situation, each team with 3 30-second timeouts, 1 full timeout. 2 of the 3 30-second timeouts carry over into the second half. And then, of course, there's the Elam Ending, first dead ball with under 4 minutes to go in the game. The game clock shuts off, shot clock still in effect. They'll add 8 points to the leading team score to set the target score. First team to reach the target score wins the game. As you see the Omaha Blue Crew, the Creighton alumni team, clad in blue. Let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by the Air Force Reserve. The Blue Crew going with Chapman, Manigat, Gilder, we talked about him, Smith, and to keep an eye on number 15, Martine Trampel. And for the purple and black, the Kansas State alumni team. Again, the starting lineups brought to you by Air Force Reserves. Stokes, Addison, Edwards, Young, and Gibson, the starting 5 for the purple and black. Dressed in white, the K-State alumni team. So as you see this matchup, Jordan, the 7 seed purple and black, the 10 seed Omaha Blue Crew. Besides the 2 players we talked about, what else stands out in your mind in this game?
You got groups that have been, again, put together with the thought of shared experience playing for their collective programs, respective programs, Kansas State, and obviously Creighton. But there's some skilled bigs on both sides as well. They can do it outside, they can do it inside. I expect these teams to be a little bit more refined out of the gates. It is going to have a run and gun vibe, but ultimately these guards are a little bit more steady with the basketball on both sides. So I expect high-level possessions, a lot of experience on the purple and black side, this being their 5th summer playing, whereas the Omaha Blue Crew, they wanted to infuse Creighton in this thing, felt like they belonged. First time experience. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know, and that could be an advantage as well.
So there you see the 2 teams with their final pregame chats before this game, our second game of the day here on ESPN3. Earlier today, just a moment ago, Team Arkansas, the 6th seed, beat the 11th seed, the Fort Worth Funk, and now getting ready for game number 2 today at Wichita. Here is the list of teams, the alumni teams in the Wichita Regional. The Enchantments representing New Mexico, Oklahoma State, Arkansas, TCU, K-State, Creighton. And the hometown team, the Wichita State Shockers, the Aftershocks, playing later on tonight in the evening finale. So game 1 in the books. Game 2 coming up. This will be game 2 of 63 total over the next 3 weeks here on ESPN. Omaha Blue Crew in the traveling blue uniforms and the purple and black in the home white. Trampel will jump center circle for the Blue Crew against Thomas Gibson of the purple and white. Opening tap, and here we go, our second game of the day. The purple and black, the number 7 seed here in the Wichita Regional. Last played in TBT 2 years ago as Marcus Addison comes up empty on that trip, and the first possession now for the Omaha Blue Crew.
Excited to get eyes on Marcus Addison, a guy who perpetually overlooked but always delivers, a D2 guy. Played at a little bit in Missouri and can really go. Confident guy, likes the mid-range, cerebral in his approach, much like what we saw with Dusty Hannes.
Loose ball foul called on the Omaha Blue Crew. Stays with the purple and black. The Omaha Blue Crew, the 10 seed, the Creighton alumni team. First ever appearance in TBT. And again, 2 teams from this region will advance in a couple of weeks to the quarterfinals in Dayton, Ohio for TBT. And a whistle and another foul underneath.
And that could have gone either way. Gibson, a lefty down low, battling with Crampel, it looked like Gibson extended that right arm, his off. He's a dominant left. Looked like he used that right arm to create an advantage. Shocked that went on Crampel.
Here's Thomas Gibson at the line. Played 4 years at K-State. Finished up in 2015. He's a big bruising body kind of guy. Jordan, this young man had a tryout 1 year in 2015 with the Green Bay Packers of the NFL.
And that speaks to the versatility, the high-level athleticism, a big at his size, how well he changes ends. You're going to have to work to limit his production because he does it the hard hat, blue-collar way.
Scores the game's first point on a free throw. He goes 1 of 2, 1-0. It's purple and black early on in this first quarter.
And Thomas Gibson's wife's from Wichita, so you're back home at your baby's place. You better play well.
Shot missed by Greg Smith, new addition to the Omaha Blue Crew, and the rebound by the purple and black. Still looking for that first basket of the game. And a steal by Martin Crampel. And the first turnover of the game goes to the purple and black. Each team kind of trying to figure each other out here and get a feeling in the early moments of the first quarter. Manigat missing that three. Is a three-point shooting specialist, and the rebound by the purple and black. Stokes, step back three. Down it goes for three. That's the first basket of the game for either team. A tray by Stokes, who wears number 3. Shot missed by Crampel underneath, and the rebound by the purple and black. Turnover on the purple and black. Up comes Omaha Blue Crew. Gilder can't finish. Here's Manigat, wide open, steps into a 3, and that's missing, and rebound by Crampel. His 3, that's missed as well. Getting good looks, Jordan, just not able to convert.
But to Omaha Blue Crew's credit, they're battling on the backboard. Offensive rebounding opportunities, trying to generate second chance. A little bit quicker to react to those 50-50s. Sometimes those can be the difference. Eventually the shots are going to fall for Omaha. They're taking good ones, just can't convert early.
Devereaux Biggs drives inside, wraparound pass, outdiz Gilder, open 3, and they just cannot hit a basket from outside the arc. Rebound by the purple and black.
Supreme ball movement too, just comes up empty at the end of it. But again, you keep moving it like that, eventually the numbers will fall in your favor. Doing everything they need to, just not convert.
Stokes trying to go inside to Young, and it's out of bounds and off of the purple and black.
Well, again, we said in the open, you know, it's going to be a feel-out period in all these first-round games for all these teams, no matter how talented they are, simply because this is not a group of 5 that have been through months of camp together, years of experience playing recently together. They have that familiarity, but some of that rust needs to come off because it's from years past.
Crampel, another 3. This time it goes in, and finally Omaha Blue Crew on the board. Martin Crampel with a 3, and it's down to a 1-point game.
Let me tell you right now, I know we talked about the athleticism of Gibson, but yet still he's going to be challenged outside with Crampel all game long to defend. As well as Crampel on the other side because Gibson can step out. So these two might be playing horse, exchanging letters / leads as they get comfortable perimeter looks.
First basket for Gibson. He has 3 points. Here's Biggs driving inside and has to get it outside to Smith. Poked out of bounds by the purple and black. Austin Chapman comes into the game for the Blue Crew. Also James Milliken into the game for the Creighton alumni team. There's the K-State purple and black K-State alumni team. Or correction, the Omaha Blue Crew coaching staff looking on. Purple and black leaded by 3. And Biggs lost it, turned it over. First turnover on the Omaha Blue Crew. Addison, corner 3. Strong got his own rebound. Shot blocked by Crampel. Taken away by the Blue Crew. Scramble inside, left hand. Oh, he can't finish. Oh, the Blue Crew struggling for shots here in the first quarter.
Kansas State's been a little lackadaisical with that post entry. Got to be more disciplined. Get to a spot, find an angle, then distribute down low. They're just kind of lofting it up, and the savviness of the Blue Crew defense is using elite footwork to get around and generate a steal. Work at the distribution down low to give yourself a chance.
Inbounds pass to Irving, out to a wide open shot, and that three is rimming in and out by Jordan Williams, and the rebound by Omaha Blue Crew. Here's Smith, and he lost it. Turned it over. Second one on Omaha Blue Crew. 3-on-3 break. Addison goes inside, and he's fouled. He'll head to the line and shoot two. Fouls on Jahins. Manigat, his first.
And Manigat is a guy I'm really excited to watch him and the impact he can make. He's got so much energy. He may be the best catch and shoot guy on the floor for this Blue Crew team, but they call him the Canadian Red Bull. And that's what they called him at Creighton, because the guy never stops moving. The Canadian has unlimited energy, and he channels that defensively, but that can really come in handy late in game as fatigue sets in for some of these guys, because it's not like everybody's training like they're training for the Olympics here. Some of these guys aren't in the best shape.
Marquise Addison's winning share will be synced with Zell if his team wins the TBT. Dribbled out of bounds off of the purple and black, stays with the Omaha Blue Crew. Trevor Gaskins into the game for the purple and black. Omaha Blue Crew struggling from the field so far in the first quarter, trying to get something going here after a slow start from the perimeter, especially from three-point range. Shot clock inside of 10. Biggs launches a three. That's way off the mark. Rebound by the purple and black. Here's Stokes. Shot for three. Out of bounds off of the Blue Crew. Stays with the purple and black when we come back. 3:52 to go in the opening quarter. Game number 2 of the day. It's the purple and black leading it over the Blue Crew.
That situation where Deverell was just up top looking for a play, immediately say, oh shit, we need to get something going.
This way, boss get over there, kick your head,
Two coming to get.
Five coming to get him.
Five coming to get the two.
Yep.
TBT, the basketball tournament, is presented by Puma and by E&J Brandy, the official spirit of the TBT. Brock Bowling, Jordan Cornett with you and the rest of our crew. 3:52 to go in the opening quarter, and the purple and black lead the Omaha Blue Crew 8-3. Jordan, Omaha Blue Crew struggling from the field, 1 of 11 shooting overall, 1 of 6 on threes, 9% from the floor.
Yeah, not quite the two-life crew we expected to see out here represent for Omaha. Maybe they can get right here as they find a little bit of a rhythm. They're getting the open looks. See if they start falling.
Stokes with a 3. It might have grazed the corner of the backboard as it flutters through the net for another 3 for the purple and black, which now leads by 7. And a steal by the purple and black. Turnover on the Blue Crew. It's 3rd of the game. Stokes in rhythm of 3. No. Rebound by Jordan Williams for the K-State alumni team, the purple and black.
Purple and black are rugged defensively. I mean, they're not giving up any space, making Omaha Blue Crew really work now for looks. It's just careless in their transition, purple and black, taking away their ability to build a lead.
And a shot for 3 goes in by Austin Chapman, who played at Creighton for 4 years, finishing up in 2015. And finally, a 3-point shot goes down again for the Blue Crew.
Purple and black busting their tail defensively just to give it away on the other side. Got to be better with it.
Williams way strong on that 3 attempt. Rebound by the Omaha Blue Crew. Here's Nick McGlynn into the game for the first time. Goes left hand over the shoulder and drops it in.
Another good way to slow down an intense defense that is just unrelenting. Play through your big. Slows everything down, Brock. Allows you to get what you want and takes away a little bit of how this game's going to be dictated in its style.
Johnson down the lane. He's fouled. He will shoot 2. Fouls on Admund Gilder is first. The head coach of the purple and black is Jordan Henriquez. Played at K-State for 4 years, from 2009 to 2013. And just like you, Jordan, he was involved in the first ever TBT. He played in the first ever TBT in 2014.
I wish y'all would have shown him at shoot-around before his team took the floor. He was wearing a wild outfit, had on a black shirt, stunting, some jean shorts. My man was dressed to impress like it was a red carpet, then went with the business casual TBT look. But like the flair from Coach. Maybe I'll have to go to his Instagram page, try and find it. It was a good fit. And I love a big fella with some style.
He's the Kansas State all-time leading shot blocker in school history, 210 career rejections.
Knew that's why I liked him. He's a fellow shot blocker.
Yeah, you are the all-time leading shot blocker in Notre Dame history, and the all-time shot blocking king of K-State is in the building as well.
We'll have to exchange notes.
Gaskins, short. Oh, nice tip pass by Williams into the hands of Addison, and he stopped. Edwards for 3. Rebound by McGlynn. Deep 3 by Chapman. That's short. Rebound skied for by Justin Edwards for the purple and black, which leads by 4, approaching 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. That ball moving around like a pinball machine, and finally into the hands of the Blue Crew. Smith draws the contact, and a blocking foul called on Addison. He can't believe it.
I don't know why. Addison was absolutely not in position. Good composure from Smith in the open floor, anticipating the charge opportunity or potential of it. Nice little Euro step to generate a foul, and he'll earn it from the line.
Here's Greg Smith. Makes the first free throw. Played 4 years at Colorado State, 2009 to 2013. And he goes 2 for 2. So despite poor shooting by Omaha Blue Crew, it's only down 2 here with inside of 90 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, purple and black had to feel like turnovers or what halted what could have been a big lead built early on and maybe did a lot to the confidence of the Blue Crew, but those turnovers allowed the Blue Crew to stay alive. Now it's tight.
Turnover on purple and black, number 7 already. Menegot up the floor, left hand, and scores!
On cue. Brock, I was just talking about the turnovers and how purple and black have opened the door, allowing Omaha to creep back in. And then you get a pick 6 going the other way. Now the turnovers are starting to metastasize, to turn into buckets going the other way.
Good two-man game to Gibson. The assist from Addison, and Gibson has his 5th point of the game. Inside of a minute to go. Here in the first quarter, Chapman driving inside. He tight ropes the baseline into Milliken's hands and doesn't get the balance. Crampell's got it. Into the hands of Menegot. He's considered to be the glue player for this team. Shot clock at 8. Deep 3 by Menegot.
It's just a bad shot. Oxygen.
Out of bounds to the purple and black.
He wanted, Menegot was calling for a ball screen. I guess there was hesitancy from the bigs who didn't want to come out there. So he just hoisted a highly contested 3 from NBA range. Drew nothing but air.
Ten seconds to go in the first quarter. Gaskins, ball in his hands with 5. Nifty pass to Addison, 2 to shoot, puts up a 3 short, and that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of 1 here on day 1, game 2 of the day, the purple and black leads it over the Omaha Blue Crew, 14-12 here on ESPN 3.
I understand that. I understand that. Other than that, though, on the curls, yes. If you can talk on the curls and do that. But you see, the way you say attached to 34, all you need is it.
This year's tournament includes new teams and new looks. Here's a deeper look at all the team logos, courtesy of 99 Designs by Vistaprint. 99 Designs by Vistaprint designed many of the team logos for this year's event. See what they can do for you. Brock Bowling, Jordan Cornett, and the rest of our crew here in Wichita. Game number 2 on day 1 of TBT. A close back and forth game. Jordan 14-12, purple and black with the lead by 2, but the game has been a little choppy, some turnovers and a lot of missed shots.
This game has been ugly. I mean, that's what you got to call it. That first quarter has it's been bad shots, a heap of turnovers, individual play, and again, that's what I said you need to anticipate in every one of the first quarters of these first round matchups. Guys are not feeling, usually you're feeling out the opposition in a basketball game. You're not only feeling out the opposition, you're feeling out your own team because you have a lack of familiarity in some regards. And so that's what's going on. I expect it to elevate here in the second quarter.
Gibson, tough turnaround with the left hand, no. Out of bounds to the Omaha Blue Crew.
Gibson, I felt like shied away from contact there rather than go over that right shoulder and finish with his dominant left. Try to reverse pivot and fade. You never want to see your big fade.
So the Omaha Blue Crew, Creighton alumni team, first ever appearance in TBT. Started out 1 of 11 shooting from the field at 9%, playing a little bit better of late. Here's Gilder inside, nice reverse lay-in, and he puts it in for 2. Sam Akano into the game for the first time. That shot is missed, out of bounds to the Blue Crew. So a lot of missed shots by the Blue Crew early on, a lot of turnovers by the purple and black, and that's why we have a choppy game to this point, but a close one at that. Only a 2-point game, or correction, a tie game. Here's Crampel for 3. That's off the mark. Big skies high for the rebound. Loose ball fought for, loose ball foul called against the Blue Crew. So the foul's on Crampel, his second. He comes out of the game, and Nick McGlynn back in. So tie game at 14 inside 8 minutes to go here, early moments of the second quarter. Addison trying to shake off defenders. Tough fadeaway shot, no, but he got fouled late on the play. He'll head of the line and shoot 2. That's on Nick McGlynn, his first.
Nick McGlynn challenged to guard as a big, out on that perimeter. Uncomfortable with it, overzealous with the effort, having to come on that closeout. I actually think Addison might have been the one to generate. You know, those shooters nowadays, Buck, are savvy with generating that contact.
So Marcus Addison at the line, played 4 years at the Division II level with Missouri Southern State from 2010 to 2014. 4-year starter, over 1,600 career points. That's his 3rd point of this day, and gives his team a 1-point lead. And he goes 2 for 2. He has 4 points, and the purple and black are 7 of 8 from the foul line and lead it by 2. Biggs finds an opening in the lane. Out to McGlynn, they skip it over to Manigat. Manigat fouled, he will shoot 2. And that's one thing that head coach Josh Jones for the Omaha Blue Crew said about this team's offense. It's going to be a freelance offense, not a whole lot of set plays. They'll just run a lot of motion, a lot of screening, a lot of go with the flow. There is Josh Jones, the head coach of the Omaha Blue Crew, played 5 years at Creighton. He had open heart surgery 3 times over the course of his high school and College career, had bacteria endocarditis in high school, still won 3 state titles, left as the team's all-time leading scorer in the history of the program. Senior year at Creighton in game 8 of the season, he collapsed on the floor in a game against Nebraska. Diagnosed with atrial flutter, had to quit basketball. Still got his degree though from Creighton, and now is working with the Salvation Army in the public relations department.
And has fought a lot of more adversity aside from all that you had already mentioned there. Lost his dad in 2006, lost his mother in 2018 to cancer, and yet he's still here. A true testament to the power of resilience.
Nice move by Sam Acano inside, and he lays it in, and to switch hands in midair. Knifed his way down the lane for 2. The lead is 2 for the purple and black as Biggs draws the contact, score the basket and 1. And they'll head to the line for a free throw for a chance at a 3-point play.
We all saying the same thing over here. That's why I'm like, just let him play with me.
Biggs off the bounce here, that spin, and keeping the pivot down to get Stokes in the air for the contact. Savvy scoring move. Coach Jones loves it. Teammates in high school.
Biggs hits the free throw. Omaha Blue Crew 5 of 5 in the line, and despite shooting poorly from outside and overall from the field, it has a 1-point lead, 19-18. Here's Stokes for 3. That rims out. Rebound by Gilder for the Omaha Blue Crew. Here's Manigat, trying to get a read on the defense, trying to set up his defender. 3-point specialist, missing that 3. Rebound by the purple and black, Acano. Addison's pass taken away. Turnover on purple and black again, number 8. Numbers for the Blue Crew. Oh, behind the back pass by Gilder, turns it over. All alone down inside, Gibson for the jam. His 7th point of the game, and the purple and black take the lead back by 1.
Still a lot of carelessness with the basketball on both sides right now. Gibson, lucky that he didn't hustle down the other way. Picking Cherry's got 2.
Gilder. Out of bounds and back over to the purple and black.
This one is absolutely every bit of a rock fight currently. Battle of attrition.
So the K-State alumni team, the purple and black, with a 1-point lead. Talked to head coach Jordan Enriquez before the game, and he says overall he just likes the way this team has come together. Every player on the roster has played basketball at a high level, whether it be G League or Major D1 or overseas. He likes the interchangeable guards he has, along with lengthy wings as well. Shot for 3, missed by Manigat for the Blue Crew. Rebound by Young for the purple and black. Stokes, the lob. Johnson can't handle it. Rebound by the Omaha Blue Crew. Smith, Euro step down the lane. Oh, he lost it on the way up. Tap try missed inside as well. Rebound by the purple and black.
Team that takes better care of the basketball feels like the team that wins this one. And it might not be a team that actually takes care of it, but does a little bit better job than the other.
Acano, oh, he can't finish. Had a nice finger roll shot down the lane. Came up empty on that trip. Rebound by the Blue Crew. Gilder, nice move with the right hand. Got it.
Good change of pace there from Gilder. Good read. Controlled in his drive. Saw that there is no outside, no presence protecting the rim, and that's when guards get giddy.
Here's Addison inside, Johnson position underneath, and blows the jam. He got stuffed by the rim with the left hand, and the rebound by the Blue Crew. It's been that kind of a game for both teams. Just can't buy a basket. There's another missed shot by Smith, with the rebound by the purple and black. Addison for 3. Missed it. Rebound McGlynn for the Omaha Blue Crew. McGlynn against Acano, banks it in.
That's where there's been a little bit of consistency. McGlynn down low, and again, with the game that's playing back and forth, and turnover here, missed shot here, slowing it down and getting a rhythm by letting your big be your decision maker, maybe the ticket for Omaha and McGlynn.
Aquino, he spots up for three and gets the roll. Shots are hard to come by even when they go in, and Aquino hits a three, his first, his second basket, 5th point. We're tied at 23, exactly 3 minutes to go in the first half. Mandegot's three, book it. His first tray, he's the three-point specialist for this team. Second basket, his 7th point of the day.
And again, it goes back to Omaha's getting good looks. Purple and black at times are getting good looks. They're just not falling. Once you get some confidence there, maybe you start to see just a little bit more go in.
Gilder with the steal, but he can't finish the layup attempt, and the rebound by the purple and black. It's been like that all game for both teams. Shots hard to come by. Step back three by Young. Rebound McGlynn. Chapman down the lane, flips it back up top to Smith. Smith all the way, shot blocked as he goes to the rim, but he's fouled. He'll head to the line and shoot two. Media timeout, 2:07 to go in the second quarter. And the 10 seed, the underdog Omaha Blue Crew, leads it over the purple and black K-State alumni team by 3.
Hey.
That gets our confidence. 4 on 3, 5 on 4. Come on, y'all. Execute. Get to the rim. We're shooting a lot. Get to the rim.
A lot of shots, yeah.
He's right, man. Ain't no shot blockers in there. Yeah.
Let's take a look at our hustle play brought to you by E&J Brandy.
Yeah, it's the benefit of a turnover. There's been a lot of them, both sides, most especially from the purple and black. But here, they benefit from a turnover from the opposition. Gibson didn't make his way across the timeline. Sometimes better be lucky than good. Gibson gets 2 to go.
And be sure to visit E&J's website to watch the Hustle series featuring TBT teams and players. Greg Smith at the line. 2 for 2 at the foul line so far, make it 3 of 3. Shooting numbers, Omaha Blue Crew shooting just 30%, purple and black 29%. Purple and black with 11 turnovers so far in this game.
And it really feels like, Brock, it's a game that it's such a guard-laden league at any level. But play through these bigs. The bigs have been providing the best opportunity for scoring options.
Young, nifty move. Oh, with the right hand and lays it in.
And again, that time Young driving the paint. Both teams abandoning the three would allow for some rhythm and kind of give this game an identity.
Blue Crew with the ball, leading by 2. Smith, that's a 3. Rebound Young for the purple and black. Young wants to push. Turnover number 12 on the purple and black. And Jordan Enriquez, the head coach, cannot be happy with that.
Incredible, and yet they're still within 2. Speaks to the offensive ineptitude on the other side for the Omaha squad.
Smith draws the contact underneath. He's fouled. He will shoot 2.
All right, let's go. 2 shots. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
So the foul's on DJ Johnson, his first. And Greg Smith's winning share, if his team wins the TBT, will be sent with Zell. You saw his prize package. It'll be $80,000. If his team wins TBT, he'll get $80K.
That graphic makes me jealous every time it comes up. I wish we had handed some of that money. That is, what a beautiful event this is. Are you kidding me? Survive in advance for the chance at a big time payday, doing what you love, surrounded by old teammates and friends in a reunion type feel. What a cool event. This thing ain't going anywhere ever.
Irving,
only gonna get bigger.
Off balance, rebound by the Blue Crew. Timeout taken by Josh Jones and the Omaha Blue Crew with 36.1 seconds to go in the first half. We'll take a break. Come back in a moment. Back in Wichita, second game of the day, second of 4 here on ESPN3, the Wichita Regional. Omaha Blue Crew coach Josh Jones, despite his team's poor shooting percentage, he has to be ecstatic. His team is up 5, or 4, I should say. 29-25. Got a 7-second differential between the two clocks. Smith, turn around, draws the contact on the arm on Young. He's fouled. He will shoot 2.
Young has to be kicking himself. You got Smith to a spot where the opportunity to convert, that rate extremely low, fading away from 18 with the hand in your face, and you foul. Cave down rather than stay vertical. Look, make him meet a chest, retreat dribble, fade, hand up, and you come down on the elbow. You hate to see that as a defender who's done everything but punctuate the finish of the sequence.
Smith 2 for 2. Biggest lead of the day for Omaha Blue Crew of 6. 15 seconds to go in the second quarter. Timeout taken by Jordan Enriquez and the purple and black. And we talked about Jordan Enriquez, Jordan, that he, like you, participated in the first ever TBT. Back in 2014, when you were involved in the first ever TBT, did you have a sense it would be evolving this much and have this much more popularity as the years would come?
Yeah, well, it's funny you asked, Brock, because in 2014, when this thing kind of began and it was going on, we kind of thought, this is too good to be true. Look at some of my squad, some of my best friends that I went through Notre Dame with, got together in 2014, Kieran Pillar, Turin Francis, Chris Thomas, Russell Carter, and a ton of other guys. But as we started to win and get to the championship game in Boston, we're like, okay, the Final Four, they're flying us to Boston. Are these flights really going to work? Okay, do we have a they really have a hotel for us? Okay, we won it. Is there really going to be $500,000? Because I was the pot at the time. And those checks were cashed, they cleared, and I was like, oh man, this might be the coolest sporting event going because of what it brings in. It brings in stories from people and their favorite players from back in their past at separate colleges across the way, can re-identify with them. The players get to connect with their old friends and chase money and play good basketball. It's just a winning brand.
Ah, Thomas Gibson scores at the horn. He got the putback, and they score it. Count the basket for Thomas Gibson to end the second quarter of the first half of play.
How about Gibson? The awareness goes up, shot blocked by McGlynn. Knows he doesn't have much time, got it off. And we're coming over to look at it. I'm trying to tell them it's good, but we'll give another replay. Officials doing their due diligence here. We're going to show them a monitor here. We'll give you another angle. We're working together here with it. Good. That was a quick meeting of the minds.
All right, so your halftime score is the Omaha Blue Crew 31 and the Purple and Black 27. A back and forth first half, but a lot of missed shots from both teams, a lot of turnovers, but still competitive play. Omaha Blue Crew leads it by 4 at the break on ESPN 3. Back in Wichita on the halftime report presented by Air Force Reserve. The Omaha Blue Crew leading the purple and black at the break, 31-27. And welcome back, everyone. Brock Bowling, Jordan Cornett with you. And Jordan, a choppy first half for both teams. A lot of missed shots, a lot of turnovers, but still competitive, and a 4-point lead for the Omaha Blue Crew. Your thoughts on the first half of the game?
Well, Brock, if you're the purple and black team, you got to feel really good. You've turned the ball over 13 times, and you still only trail by 4 points. You shot the ball miserably from 3, but that's been a theme in this game in its entirety. Both teams, at this point, should consider abandoning the three-point shot. Neither of them are getting anything going from distance. The most success both teams are having, driving it to the paint, getting it through the inside, playing through your bigs. If both teams adapt that type of play in the second half, you'll find a rhythm, a little bit more scoring, and then it opens up offensive opportunities from the outside. Playing in sucks in the D, gets the outside look. So let's see if those adjustments are made in this second half.
This is game 2 of 4 today. We had one game earlier today. Team Arkansas beat the Fort Worth Funk, and now we have our second game of the day going on right now. 2 more games coming up tonight on ESPN3 at 7 o'clock Eastern on ESPN, rather. It's number 3 seed Challenge ALS against the 14 seed WRD3. And then the nightcap game of the night, the 2 seed, the Aftershocks against the 15 seed, the Expats at 9 o'clock Eastern on ESPN2. This is the bottom half of the bracket here in the Wichita Regional. The top half of the bracket, it's highlighted by number 1 seed Eberline Drive, which played in the TBT championship game 3 years ago against the NG Saints. The 8-9 matchup, the Enchantment New Mexico team against the 9 seed Stillwater Stars. And then 2 more games we'll have tomorrow on ESPN3. 5-12 game, Florida TNT, Kimchi Express. In the 4-13 game, the LA Cheaters against Mental Toughness. What do you think about some of these matchups here coming up?
Well, the Aftershocks, I said it earlier, and I'll reiterate that. It's going to be really exciting to see them take their home floor. A bunch of Wichita State Shockers alum, knowing how this community and this city rallies around the Shockers. This place is going to be rocking. They'll have a distinct advantage as a 2 seed here playing on their home floor. It'll be cool to see some former names that played some big-time basketball here be able to be warmly received now that we're through the bubble-like atmosphere that was here last year. And then Eberline Drive, I mean, the number 1 seed. See if they look every bit of a 1 seed. There's some teams that I thought were seeded not properly because I think they might be better. Are they better in Eberline Drive? We'll see when they take the floor as well this weekend.
All right, so your halftime score here in game 2 of the day on ESPN3. The 10 seed Omaha Blue Crew leading the 7 seed Purple and Black 31-27 here on ESPN3. here in Wichita, Kansas for the 2021 TBT, the Wichita Regional. Wichita, Kansas in the Sunflower State. Getting ready for the start of the third quarter. It's the underdog, the 10-seed Omaha Blue Crew, leading the 7-seed Purple and Black 31-27. Brock Bowling, Jordan Cornette with you, and the rest of our ESPN crew. As we get set to start the third quarter of play, here's a look at some of the first half stats. Jordan, neither team shot lights out, and that's maybe an understatement.
Yeah, and to me, the overarching theme is looking at the Blue Crew and Purple and Black. A combined 5 of what is that, 31 from 3. And get away from the three-point line. The Purple and Black have an advantage on the backboard. They're a little bit more tougher on the interior. Purple and Black have also knocked themselves back several pegs with their inability to take care of the basketball. Shore that up a little bit, be more disciplined in your shot selection, and I do think that this could trend in the Purple and Black's manner.
Purple and Black just 2 of 14 on threes and several turnovers in the first half, 13. But like you said, Jordan, Jordan Enriquez has to be ecstatic. His team is only down 4.
Yes, absolutely so. If you're looking at a trend and think, well, they're giving away the basketball that many times still within striking distance, one would think that would behoove them very much. But again, the Blue Crew have shot the ball poorly, so it's kind of negated that in both sides. So shot selection, ability to take care of the basketball, 2 things that loom large here in the second stanza.
Start the third quarter, Austin Chapman, and rims out that 3. And the rebound by the Purple and Black. The Kansas State alumni team did not participate in last year's TBT, last played 2 years ago in 2019. Gibson steps out, missing way off the mark on that 3. Out of bounds to the Omaha Blue Crew. Coach Jordan Enriquez talked about Thomas Gibson, said he's a bruiser and a banger down inside, which explains why he got a tryout with the Green Bay Packers in the NFL 6 years ago.
Absolutely, and also to that case, Brock, they should continue to get him touches down low. He's had an effective first half when he gets his touches.
Crample. Threes continuing to not go in very often for either team. And the rebound by the Purple and Black. Down 4 here, early moments, third quarter. Steal by Crample. Turnover number 14 on the Purple and Black. Here's Manigat. In rhythm, a 3 by Smith on the way. No, there's still a lid on that basket for the Blue Crew from 3-point range. I think we have a clock issue.
First one of the day. That's pretty impressive. First malfunction. It's been a great crew here down in Wichita. Absolute delight. Great people involved with the TBT as well.
Friendly Midwestern hospitality. Stokes, short. Rebound Crample for the Blue Crew. We've played 90 seconds of the third quarter and nobody's scored. And a turnover on the Blue Crew. So earlier today, the 6-seed Team Arkansas beat the 11-seed Fort Worth Funk. Game-winning Elam Ending shot by C.J. Jones. Now the Purple and Black and the Omaha Blue Crew playing game number 2 here today. They go inside to Gibson. He collects himself. Reverse layup is good. And 2 more points for Thomas Gibson. That's the first points by either team here in the third quarter.
And again, it's Gibson getting that low post touch. You want to find offensive consistency. Keep the big fella interested and involved with touches.
And now the Purple and Black forcing turnovers. And there's a loose ball foul called on Admon Gilder for the Omaha Blue Crew. That's his second.
And again, right there, just a nice find. Good job of creating an angle and space for the lucky lefty and Gibson to make a catch. And that separation, tough angle to distribute from Young, but found a way.
Yeah. Cheap foul on Austin Chapman. He fouls the guy 60 feet away from the basket. Purple and black down 2 with the ball. 6:45 to go in the third quarter. Edwards bangs his way inside, and he can't finish. Had the angle, just couldn't put it in for 2. And the rebound by Blue Crew. Gilder all the way, and he can't score. The tap up missed by Smith. Rebound by the purple and black. 2 opportunities for point-blank range, and neither shot went in. Gibson position inside, layup is good. Oh, he scores again with the left hand, and Gibson now with 13.
Gibson's the guy. At this point, a competent bunch like purple and black are need to find ways to get 42 touches.
That's a long 3 by Chapman, and that rims out. Rebound, Smith has it, tight ropes the sideline and turns it over. Number 8 of the Blue Crew. Edwards, Inso, Young. Foul on the floor. So the purple and black, the K-State alumni team, Kansas State, the fans located in Manhattan, Kansas. About a 2 or so hour drive to Wichita, Kansas. Some K-State purple and black fans making the trip down to watch their team play. This place will be rocking tonight, Jordan, when the Aftershocks fans, the host team's fans, come in to watch the Aftershocks play here tonight as Jaron Young goes inside and scores for 2. And the purple and black lead it by 2, 33-31. Manigat rims out, rebound Young for the purple and black. And nice steal in transition on defense by the Blue Crew. Gilder. Rebound Stokes. The 3s, for the most part, not going down for either team, especially the Blue Crew.
And you almost wish Jones on his side for Omaha and Enriquez for his side on purple and black grab their guys and say, no more 3s. Like watching Giannis in the NBA Finals. Your dominant Giannis played inside the arc, and every time he settles for that 3, it's the Suns defense winning. That has been on full display in this game for both sides. When a 3 is taken, it's advantage the defense.
So Thomas Gibson will go to the line, played 4 years at K-State, 2011 to 2015. Over 1,200 career points and 700 rebounds in his 4-year career. And here's a look at how the purple and black team will share its $1 million prize, sit with Zell. There you see the numbers pretty evenly distributed. Two for 2 on that trip for Thomas Gibson. He has 15. 4-point lead for the purple and black. Blue Crew is yet to score here in the third quarter, and we're nearly halfway through it. They've been stuck on 31 since the halftime break. Gibson position inside. Rims out this time, and the rebound by McGlynn.
That's tough that Stokes wasn't rewarded for the selfless play of a wide open 3, but understanding Gibson and what he's been down low, just couldn't complete it.
Chapman thought about the 3. Here's Crample inside, collision, no call, they play on, and the rebound by Martavius Irving for the purple and black K-State alumni team.
And I like it, the officials are letting them play, not shying away from the contact as it should be in a setting like this.
The Omaha Blue Crew has not scored a point in the third quarter. And we have 4:16 remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, Gibson just enough by shifting that right hip. Of course, you know, the little guards are savvy. They know how to draw the whistle. And maybe they didn't take drama classes at college. They still adhere to the guidelines of drama. Oversell to get it delivered.
So Deverell Biggs back into the game, number 4 with the ball for the Omaha Blue Crew. They're just trying to find some sort of offense, make some kind of a shot, make some kind of a point here in the third quarter. Scoreless for the first 5 minutes of this third quarter. Reach-in foul called on Williams for the purple and black, and that's his first. Things getting a little chippy from between these two teams here in the first half and in the third quarter.
Hey, I got my money on Krempel. If it comes down to him and Stokes, I like the big guy versus the sub 6 foot guy. And that's no takeaway from the toughness of Stokes. I like that Stokes ain't afraid to back down. And I loved watching Stokes play in college. He's got that chip on his shoulder, overlooked by the NBA, even the G League, got no workouts. But Stokes, hey man, I took my team to the Elite Eight. Did you? Some trash talk going back and forth. It's basketball, it happens. Also shout out to Stokes. I took his Swedish team to the championship, won a title, flat out winner. So he ain't backing down from anybody, Brock.
We'll put the shot clock at 20.
So I believe they called double technicals. Is that what they called? Or yes, confirmed double technicals on Stokes and Krempel. Biggs draws the contact and the foul. He will go to the line to shoot 2 after the break. 3:54 to go in the third quarter. Purple and black back in the lead by 4.
Cutters, bro, because as a player, when I played, I knew we would come out flat. Just go to cutters to get something going. What he did is what we want, though. We want to get to that free throw line. Because if we play that game and just try to score to win, bro, it can go either way. We can bury them by getting them in foul trouble. You see what I'm saying? All right, hey, the reason why I pulled you because I just want you to stay focused. Don't get caught up on who's playing and who's subbing and all that. Just do what the fuck we need to do, all right? It starts with defense, 100%. What you did set the tone. Get to the basket. Simple as that, all right? Other than that, we are good. It's a media timeout, so just rest. Regroup yourselves, all right?
We got to go back.
I might go back to you quickly since it's a media timeout. I just want you to get your shit together, you know? Yeah. Don't worry, bro. Listen. You are about to go in for James, but you're going to have to, like, get to the line.
Yep.
You on the side when he comes here.
And now, DJ, you coming to get Jay Well?
Yeah,
It starts with defense, 100%. It starts with defense, 100%. What you did set the tone. Get to the basket. Simple as that, all right? Other than that, we are good. It's a media timeout. So it starts with defense, 100%. What you did set the tone. Get to the basket. Simple as that, all right? Other than that, we are good. It's a media timeout, so just rest. Regroup yourselves, all right?
we got to go back.
I might go back to you quickly since it's a media timeout.
In the Huddle is brought to you by Puma Basketball. So Josh Jones still confident in his team, even though it has not scored a point here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and it's been a combination of two things that were the theme going into half. Carelessness of the basketball. They've had 4 more turnovers here in this quarter. 0 of 5 from 3, settling for those bad shots. So now you got an Omaha team that is in the worst possible place to be in a tournament like this. You don't have a connected group that's sharing it, playing balanced basketball. So when you throw that out the door, then you say, well, who's your bailout guy? Who's your go-to scorer? and nobody's stepped forward to be that either for the Blue Crew. So they're in a tough spot offensively currently.
That made free throw is the first point by the Blue Crew in the third quarter. Took them 5 minutes and 6 seconds to get on the board here in the third quarter. Now 2 for 2 at the line is Biggs. Omaha Blue Crew 12 of 13 at the line. Low scoring game, but only a 2-point lead for the purple and black. Shot for 3 by Irving. It's good. Artavius Irving. His first points of the game. It's a 3. One of the few threes made by either team here this afternoon. Milliken off the mark. The Blue Crew still looking for that first basket of the third quarter. 2 free throws a moment ago, and that's it for the point production here in the third quarter. Irving, skip pass over to Gaskins, drives inside, easy layup and lays it in. That's Gaskins' first points of the game, and the purple and black have their biggest lead of 7. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. Biggs at 3. The threes just not going down for Omaha Blue Crew. Here comes Gaskins in rhythm of 3. No. Rebound by Manigat for the Blue Crew.
This is where if you're purple and black, you gotta stay disciplined. Stay taking the good shots. Get greedy with building the lead.
Offensive foul called on Milliken, his second of the game. Stokes taking the charge, and they go back the other way.
Let's take a look. Stokes in good position. Makes him meet the chest, offers his body up to the basketball, higher powers, and lets the rest do its work.
Stokes driving by everyone inside and lays it in. His first points of the second half of play here in the third quarter. He has 7. The lead is 9 for the purple and black as Smith drives inside, spins. He's fouled by Williams, and Smith will shoot 2.
Defensively, you got to be really impressed by what purple and black have done. This is how they started the game defensively, by being really aggressive, upping guys, applying ball pressure, taking away passing lanes, doing all things necessary to make an already lacking in confidence offense, because the Blue Crew's not seeing balls go in the hoop, feel even more trepidation with the ball because of the pressure being applied that has not stopped since the word go.
Two for 2 for Greg Smith. Omaha Blue Crew 14 of 15 at the line. All 4 points scored by this team has been at the free throw line here in the third quarter. The team has not scored a basket here in the third, and we have 2 minutes to go until the fourth quarter starts. Here's Williams drifting inside, missing. Rebound by Crampell for the Blue Crew. Manigat up the floor, Gilder lays it in.
Need it.
First basket of the third quarter by the Blue Crew, and it comes with 1:50 to go.
As bad as it has been, still on the doorstep, trailing by a mere 5 points.
Stokes gets crafty with the shot, missing the tip-in was Johnson. Rebound by the Blue Crew. Numbers again. Gilder flies up the floor, draws the contact and the foul. He will go to the stripe and have 2 shots.
Transition opportunities have been another way for the Blue Crew to climb back. Gilder's a flash in the open floor. Can he convert from the free throw line? Again, just good outlet there. Ball doesn't stick very up much right there to get him out and running.
Medium timeout.
Gilder makes the free throw. Timeout taken. Back to Wichita in a moment. back in Wichita here at the Coke Arena. Minute 20 to go in the third quarter. The 7-seed Purple and Black in a dogfight with 10-seed Omaha Blue Crew, leading it 42-38.
Good shit, bro.
Game 2 of 4 here today on the ESPN family of networks. TBT 2021, the 8th annual event. Let me ask you this, Jordan Cornett. You were involved in the first ever TBT in 2014. Your Notre Dame Fighting Irish alumni team won the first ever TBT. I'll ask the man that knows the answer, what does it take to win TBT?
It takes a selfless group, because guys have developed egos as you've gone through college. You're grown men, you have families of your own, you're making your own careers professionally. Sometimes you want to outshine others to show them what you become. A buy-in for a team unit, and it starts with the guys being friends off the court, allows guys to play as one. And the group that comes together as one, most especially in this, is the team that comes out the winner at the end.
Gibson, oh, nice block by Smith, and he corrals the loose ball rebound. Manigat runs it down in the corner. Manigat, Smith, Crampell, Biggs, and Gilder, the 5 on the floor. Hanging around, only down 4 points. Manigat, left hand, got it. His first points of the third quarter, he has 9 for the game, and all of a sudden it's a 2-point game. 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Shot clock inside of 10, 22 seconds to go in the third quarter clock. And Omaha Blue Crew gets a stop, a turnover on the Purple and Black. Turnover number 17. Shot clock turned off, 18.8 to go here in the third quarter. The Blue Crew can hold for the last shot if it wants to. Down to 10 seconds to go. Biggs with 5. 50 move down the lane. Biggs with 2. Scramble for the ball. Picked up by Gaskins. Can't get the shot off in time from half court. And that's the end of the third quarter. Not been the prettiest of games shooting-wise by either team, but a good, feisty, competitive game at that. End of 3 quarters of play here in Wichita. Purple and Black leads it over Omaha Blue Crew 42-40 on ESPN 3. TBT, the basketball tournament, is presented by Puma and by Air Force Reserve. Explore your opportunities with Air Force Reserve. TBT, the basketball tournament, is presented by Puma and by Air Force Reserve. Explore your opportunities with Air Force Reserve. Back in Wichita, start of the fourth quarter, the purple and black K-State alumni team leading the Omaha Blue Crew, the Creighton alumni team 42-40. Brock Bowling, Jordan Cornett, and the rest of our ESPN crew on hand. Start of the fourth quarter, a low-scoring game, but a tight one. Neither team shooting well. Purple and black shooting 33%. Omaha Blue Crew shooting 23%. Greg Smith puts in a basket for his 11th point of the game. Akano draws the contact, no call. Rebound Smith into the hands of Gilder. Gilder's fouled by Marcus Addison, his third. The two teams have combined to make just 25 shots in the first three quarters combined. How much do you think of this as jitters?
It's not as much jitters as it's guys kind of feeling their way. And you don't know how much work guys have put in leading up to this tournament, how much they played together in camps. The groups that have really gotten together, and purple and black have an advantage there to a degree, Brock, because the proximity in which their team is, they're all close by. So they've been practicing together for weeks. I don't believe the Blue Crew have had that same opportunity, which makes for a greater challenge.
2-on-1, Gilder up the floor, scores!
And yet the Blue Crew now with a two-possession lead.
Despite shooting just 23% through three quarters of play, the Omaha Blue Crew back in the lead by 4. Offensive foul called on the Blue Crew. A correction on the purple and black.
It's a big opportunity here to build. You're starting to creep towards Elam Ending territory. You'd like to have a cushion before you get to that portion of the ball game where the clock stops, is thrown out, and then it's +8 with the team's leading score.
And with the Elam Ending coming up here in a few minutes, are you a fan of whoever's in the lead under 4 minutes to go? Go ahead and take the timeout to set up the Elam Ending?
Yeah, absolutely. If you feel like you've built a comfortable enough lead, when it's a sizable lead, then yes. If it's back and forth, just play. Don't get too much inside your head.
So with under 4 minutes to go in the game, with the first dead ball, they'll shut off the game clock. We'll start the Elam Ending. They'll add 8 points to the leading team's score, and the first team to reach the target score wins the game.
Now the game, it feels like the officiating has kind of flipped a little bit, whereas I felt like they let them play. There's some physical sequences that went without a whistle. It feels like purple and black is only getting called for stuff at this point. And there was some contact, sure, but with the confines of how this game's been played, that's been a no whistle. So I understand the frustration from the purple and black.
So Devereaux Biggs hits the free throw. Devereaux Biggs played 2 years of JUCO ball, 1 year at Nebraska, 1 year for Texas Southern. Most recently, he played pro ball a couple of years ago for the Albany Patroons of the Basketball League, the TBL. He goes 2 for 2 at the stripe. He has 7 points. Omaha Blue Crew outstanding at the free throw line today, 17 of 19 in the game. Despite shooting under 30% for the ball game, it has a lead of 6. Gibson trapped into Gaskin's hands. Wide open step back 3. Book it.
All Thomas Gibson. Post, kicks it back out, and he is just a space eater. Clears out the help side, clears out the on-ball defender, and Gaskins has the world in front of him to hit the 3.
Down to a 3-point game, and the purple and black fans getting into it here at the Coke Arena. Cramples 3, way off the mark. Caught by Smith, put back no. Rebound by Kamal Stokes in the purple and black. Edwards lost it, got it back to Gaskins, another three. Ribs out this time. Rebound by Biggs and the Omaha Blue Crew.
Place almost went nuts if Gaskins from the same spot could have delivered a game-tying three. Hey, they got him on a 10-second violation.
10-second violation, oh my goodness.
Gilder didn't get across the timeline with no pressure, really.
You said an open three, but that's a foul.
Attention
We'll
to
take the
detail.
foul. Okay, thank you. Yep.
An unforced 10-second violation. Almost a steal by Biggs. Stokes got it back. Mismatch against Crampel. Shot clock inside of 10. Stokes a three. Got it! His second three of the game. He has 10 points on the day. We are tied at 48.
Stokes is a gamer. Doesn't matter. He's got amnesia. Like all great players, forget what's happened in the past and pursues the next mate.
Loose ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue Crew.
They overlooked him in the NBA. They overlooked him in the G League. Chip on his shoulder told him he wasn't good enough. This man took Kansas State to an Elite Eight. Nobody's going to tell him what he can or can't do. He can knock down a three and tie this ball game up.
Gibson called for the foul, his second.
A champion as well, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast. Took his Swedish team to a championship and won a title there. Brimming with confidence, Miles Stokes.
So the first three quarters, neither team able to make shots consistently. The fourth quarter, play is picking up a bit, and there's a loose ball foul called against the Omaha Blue Crew. That's on Gilder, his third. We're roughly a minute 20 away from the start of the Elam Ending. The concept put into this tournament by Nick Elam, the founder of the Elam Ending, professor at Ball State University in Indiana. He's done extensive research. He's collected a lot of data from thousands of games over the last several years. In the final 2 minutes, looking at teams who try to extend the game with the fouling and hoping for missed free throws. As Gaskins gets inside, he scores another two. He has 7 points all here in the second half. Shot missed inside by Biggs, and the rebound by the purple and black. Inside of a minute to go before we start the Elam Ending. A lot of loose ball fouls here in the fourth quarter. So Thomas Gibson picks up the foul. That's his fourth. Again, it takes 6 personal fouls to be disqualified in a TBT game. He has 1 more to give before he's DQ'd. Purple and black by 2. Omaha Blue Crew ball. 4:40 to go in the fourth quarter, but inside of a minute to go until the Elam Ending begins. Smith crawls off the rim with that bank shot. Rebound by Stokes for the purple and black. Stokes, a step back three, got fouled on a three-point shot by Chapman, and Stokes will go to the line to shoot 3.
And it really feels like Stokes is surging with confidence here late game. As the moment gets bigger, he wants to be the ball-dominant guy. Who's going to decide this?
You're a good shot blocker, Jordan. You are the all-time leading shot blocker in Notre Dame Fighting Irish history. Have you ever understood why people foul three-point shooters?
I'll tell you what, of all the shots I blocked in my career, I don't know if I blocked a three-point shot, because you just knew there's certain places where you couldn't be overly aggressive, and especially with the evolution of the rule and how these three-point shooters have become so savvy with drawing that contact and earning that whistle. With what point in the game we are, you can't take that risk. And it was a very apparent foul.
Down on the end.
Remember, Chris Bosh had a good block shot on Danny Green in the NBA Finals, Game 6, 2013. That worked out for him.
In the state of Kansas, dare I say, the Mario Chalmers baseline three blocked by Hakeem Warwick to seal Syracuse's fate as a national champion in 2003.
Michael Lee, actually.
Michael Lee, good call.
Michael Lee. Manigat. Smith, open three, rims in and out, and we have a loose ball foul again on Gibson. That's his 5th. And we have the first dead ball inside 4 minutes to go. But they'll shoot the free throws first. Correction, now they're going to move everybody off the line, and no free throws taken until we come back. 3:54 to go. Elam Ending coming up in a moment. Back in Wichita, 3:54 to go. They'll shoot the free throws first, then we'll set up the Elam Ending. Martine Crampel will head of the line for 2. A rare miss by Omaha Blue Crew at the free throw line in this game. 17 of 20 at the line as a team. Crampel makes 1 of 2. He has 4 points. And now we have the media timeout. Start of the Elam Ending. Target score will be 60 when we come back. Let's take a look at today's Turning Point, brought to you by E&J Brandy and the National Urban League.
Big time shot from Stokes. Absolutely when you needed it. A little bit more competent movement with the basketball to make things happen, to the point now where the purple and black control the lead.
E&J is proud to partner with the National Urban League to empower communities. So we start the Elam Ending. They add 8 points to the leading team's score. That would be the purple and black in the lead. Add 8 to 52. The target score is 60. First team to reach the target score wins the game. Again, this is to help make the games more interesting down the stretch, eliminate the fouling and prolonging of games. Here's a steal by Omaha Blue Crew. Chapman runs it down. Now they'll set up some offense up front for Biggs. Manigat missing that three. Rebound by Thomas Gibson. For the game, Omaha Blue Crew now 3 of 24 from three-point range. That's 13%. Gibson off the mark. Rebound by Biggs for the Blue Crew. Biggs, finds an opening down the lane. Can't hit the bunny, but he gets his own rebound on the steal. Put back, no, he misses both. And a rebound 90 feet away from the basket. A foul reaching inside is Chapman, his fourth.
Biggs has to be the ultimate level of frustration.
Missing 2 from point-blank range. And a foul on Chapman. First team to 60 will win this one. Stokes inside Gibson, puts it in. Thomas Gibson with 17 points in the game, and the purple and black now just 6 points away from the target score and the win. Manigat off the foot of the purple and black, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue Crew. So what kind of offense should Omaha run here? Shot clock inside of 8. Chapman, that's way off the mark. Caught by Manigat. Got it back, no. Rebound by Stokes for the purple and black.
So many misses around Renbrock for a Blue Crew team that needs every one of them here within the target score number of 60. The Bunnies have fully become a bear.
Reach-in foul called on the Blue Crew. It's on Manigat. Correction, Crample. That's his fourth. Cross-court pass. Addison has it. Runs into Manigat, no call. Stokes is three. Way off the mark. Off the rim, and the rebound by the Blue Crew. Blue Crew has yet to score a point here during the Elam Ending as Biggs gets inside. Oh, he banks it in. Oh, what an acrobatic shot by Biggs.
Degree of difficulty incredibly high, as opposed to the two Bunnies that Biggs had earlier. He just needs the defense in his face.
Blue Crew 9 points away. Purple and black 6 points away from the win. Gaskins a three. Out of bounds to the Blue Crew.
Kansas State, this purple and black team is making some poor decisions with their shot selection, which is allowing the Blue Crew to sneak back into this one. Biggs with the change of pace. Ultimately gets the rim and finishes there. Do they have more drives?
Smith against Gibson, one-on-one. Trying for a clear out. shot for three. The three's just not going in for the Blue Crew. 3 out of 26 from downtown. Are you surprised they're still taking these threes?
It's inexplicable to me. I mean, these are smart basketball players with a competent group as a staff on the sidelines. Even an open three, Brock, I'm not taking. They can't make them. There's $1 million on the line, fellas. Decision making. What are we doing?
I mean, sometimes as a team, it's just not your night. From outside. Shot clock at 10. Stokes, that's a three. Out of it, partially blocked, and they say it's out of bounds off of the purple and black.
In-game execution. I think that the famous line, Bobby Knight was once asked how he thought his team executed. He said, I'm in favor of it. That's kind of the story here.
Chapman, tough fadeaway. That's way off the mark. Controlled by Gibson. Correction, is controlled by Young. In the hands of Stokes. Purple and black just 6 points away from taking the win. Addison from the elbow. No. Rebound by Manigat. Lots of missed shots here by both teams. But a good competitive game. And Biggs, he thought about it.
Trying to make it to 27.
All the way to the cup and scores! 11 points for Deverell Biggs, 8 since the intermission. Timeout taken by the purple and black and head coach Jordan Enriquez.
A smart timeout there from Enriquez. Now, a measure of a coach here is to say, hey guys, let's pull back and do a little bit what Biggs did here. Biggs had a three earlier in that sequence. It's like, nah, we're not making threes. But I can get to the rim at will. Whether I convert or not is a different story. But he elects to get to that rim and finish. K-State needs to get back to playing for twos. Playing downhill, whether it be post touches as well. Somehow, some way, avoid taking contested perimeter shots or settling for threes. You're being baited into taking these.
Hey.
Boom. Two shooting up the gap, throw it to him, and then throw it in. Four's in the corner. Four's on the same side as the foul. Huh? New York. New York. Yo, Jay White, get you one. Justin got you.
As we listen in on Jordan Enriquez in his huddle, played at K-State, all-time leading shot blocker in school history. Spent the last 2 years as a graduate assistant at the K-State program. Very nice, polite young man. Enjoyed talking to him about his team prior to TBT. And he thinks his team can make a run, but it has to win this first one first.
He has to shoot a lot better and take better care of the basketball as well. But there's a lot of talent on this roster for purple and black, as there is too for the blue crew.
Reach-in foul called on Greg Smith.
Come on, baby. He's right there.
Only the 15th foul.
That far removed from the goal, no advantage to be gained. You're fouled. And at this point in the Elam Ending, that's a free throw.
Actually, since it is the 15th foul, that is the penalty. Any foul that's a non-shooting foul, already the bonus. The other team gets one free throw plus possession during the Elam Ending. Addison hits a three. Marcus Addison, his first three of the game, his first points of the second half, and the purple and black just 3 points away from the win. Biggs inside, and the score inside by Nick McGlynn.
Now here it goes, shot selection for purple and black. Addison got a clean look from three, it was the right one. You do not need a three here. Don't be enamored with the game break, game winner.
For the win, rims in and out, and the rebound cleared by McGlynn for the Blue Crew. The Blue Crew 5 points away from the win, and Purple and Black 3 points away. Biggs behind his head, McGlynn for the jam. Oh, what a play.
Biggs is a driver. That's the formula to success.
Tie game at 57. Both teams just 3 points from the win. Stokes lost it. Picked up by the Blue Crew. Turnover on the Purple and Black, number 20 in the game. The timeout taken by Omaha Blue Crew.
Purple and Black did exactly what I anticipated they would do. Once they got to 57 points, they looked at this as a one-possession finish. And all they've looked at is threes these last two sequences. One resulted in a missed three, one resulted in a turnover. Meanwhile, on the other side, Biggs making magic with arguably the play of the tournament in its early infancy, finding McGlynn as he attracts the double team for the two-hand hook. But again, Purple and Black trying to get that three-game winner, ultimate climax moment. Now you got a tie-up ball game. One possession wins it on either side potentially.
Somehow we got to get Jay off the down screen. I forgot it off the top of my head.
I screen. I don't pass it to me. I'll down screen.
All right, come on, down screen. All right.
All right, so tie game at 57, Jordan. Omaha Blue Crew ball. A three can win it here. What kind of a play do you look for here? And does Omaha Blue Crew even dare take a three?
I mean, they should trust your defense to not give up a three on the other end, play for a good possession, take something inside the arc. Biggs is a driver. That should be the case here. Let him make a decision with it.
A three can win it right here. Tie game at 57. First team to 60 wins the game in the Elam Ending. Under 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Biggs lost it. Down to 6 to shoot. Biggs with three. Has to put up a three, and it's missing. Caught by the Purple and Black. Here they come. A three can win it here. Addison.
Why
Stokes.
are they still trying to get a three? This is ridiculous. What's happening? Ridiculous.
They go inside to Gibson against Manigat. Steps inside and throws down a jam. 19 points for Thomas Gibson, and the Purple and Black 1 point away from the win. The Omaha Blue Crew can win it here with a three.
You got to be up. You got to help. You got to change. You got to switch everything outside of the perimeter because a three ball loses it for you. So a sense of urgency, and I even have a little bit of arrogance offensively if I'm Kansas State to say, hey, take whatever you want within relative ease inside the arc, but you ain't getting a three because we're going to get two on the other end and close this game out. And this is it. I mean, they almost seeded this Blue Crew team 2 points because they're only thinking three on the other end. So now defensively, K-State must be as connected, communicating in the most elite level to take away anything beyond the arc. You can see it too. You don't want it to be a cakewalk for it. You can see it too. Should better go down and score on the other end. And they're playing for a three-point look. They're going to come somebody running off the baseline, screen-to-screener action.
And it's not the coach, Josh Jones. It's Jens Manigat, one of the players drawing up the play.
They call him the Canadian Red Bull because he's loads of energy here in the 11th hour. He's still got energy to not only be the energizer ground and floor, but coach drawing up a play.
Omaha Blue Crew 3 of 29 on threes in this game. Do they dare even attempt a three to win the game right here? A three wins it, a two ties it, and then after that, next basket wins. Here we go. 15 to shoot. Shot clock inside of 10. The ball's in Manigat's hands. Shot clock at 6. Manigat, Biggs, 2 to shoot. Biggs for the win, and he banks it in off the horn at the shot clock buzzer, and Omaha Blue Crew wins it, 60 to 59.
Are you kidding me? Biggs. Hey, your last name can't have big in it, and you not make a big-time shot like that.
They couldn't hit a three all game long, and somehow they made the biggest one when it counted most.
Wow. Really cool moment. Take a look here. He was going to go to the free throw line for three of them, but he said, forget about it. I'll take the three off the glass. Cash money on their way. And what's really cool about this Brock is he's a JUCO All-American. Self-admittedly said he had some issues bouncing around from school to school, and he feels like this is his opportunity to showcase who he is. He won 3 state titles in high school with his GM, Josh Jones. He's rivals with most of his teammates because one of his stops was at Nebraska, and they're all Creighton guys on his team, and he delivers a moment like that. Before that, a ton of drives to keep him alive, and the biggest shot of the tournament yet comes from Deverell Biggs.
The team shot 4 of 30 from three-point range. 4 of 30. But Deverell Biggs hit the shot that mattered most, the biggest 3 attempted by the team. As the shot clock buzzer was winding down, he actually got fouled on the shot, but they don't have to shoot the free throw. It's not necessary. Game winner, hit it to 61st, and there it is. Omaha Blue Crew in its first ever TBT wins on a dagger shot by Biggs in the Elam Ending to send Omaha Blue Crew to the second round on Sunday. Jordan, the first 3 quarters weren't that great, but the fourth quarter and the Elam Ending, outstanding.
That's why the Elam Ending, like our guy Jay Billis says, it always delivers. It delivered this evening. What a performance. A lackluster game, but the ultimate finish.
So 2 games down, 2 more to go here tonight on our ESPN family of networks. Coming up at 7 o'clock Eastern, it'll be Challenge ALS against We Are D3, and then the Aftershocks against the Expats. For Jordan Cornette and the rest of our crew, Brock Bowling saying so long from Wichita. Thanks for watching the TBT on ESPN3.